What I want you to do is start searching the garbage over here. Yeah, I'm sending my kid sister to search a trash pile in a war zone. That's... Good morning, everyone. I'm Dave from the Wee Hours, and we are playing Orphan Age, a base builder game. Apparently for people who thought Frostpunk was a little too lighthearted and cheery. This is still just a demo version. This game is still in development, but there is a demo available for free on Steam, and I left a link to that page down below if you want to check out this version of Orphan Age. Let's just jump straight in and see what we can do with the base builder Orphan Age. So prior to recording this, I ran through this a couple of times with the tutorial on, just to kind of get a handle on the mechanics, which are fairly straightforward in the grand scheme of things. So this time I'm going to do this with the tutorial off. The thing with this demo is it is a time demo. So you have 30 minutes to do whatever it is you can do. You've got 30 minutes of gameplay. There's no saving. There's no continuing after the end of 30 minutes. You go back to the beginning of the menu and start all over again if you want to. So it's a timed demo. There's a limited amount we're going to be able to do today. I am going to run it with the tutorial off, and what I just skipped just now was a little intro storyline plot establishment of what the game is about. So this is a post-war era. We are in the middle of a city and it's a battleground and it's been reduced to rubble. So are we grizzled veteran soldiers who are armed to the teeth to take on whatever chaotic and anarchic raiders may be now inhabiting the city? No. Are we the citizens of a neighborhood banding together to fight off said anarchic and chaotic raiders? No. We're children. We're tiny children. In fact, our max age, our maximum age, is 12 years old. We can go down... It's grayed out now. I assume this will come up in the full release version of the game. We can go down to 6 years old. This is grim. This is very, very grim. And the premise is that the soldiers involved in the war have basically abandoned these children to the streets, to the city, and left them to their own devices. And we, as the children, have to figure out a way to survive, primarily by base building and scavenging and crafting and whatnot. So it's a little dark and grim, but it's got a lot of solid stuff behind it, and that's why I kind of wanted to check it out and show it off to you guys. So let's just be me for a start. We'll call me Dave. Differences in ages do affect differences in your sort of what you can do. So smaller children, I've learned, eat less, but also have, they need to play more. Whereas older children are, a little smarter, a little more good at doing what they need to do. So I'm going to just keep it at 12 for right now. Now, we can get sort of archetypes down here. So I could be a weirdo, which really sounds just about right. And that's going to give me the traits of squint. So reading and searching takes more time, and obviously that's something we're going to need to factor in. And a trait of daredevil, physical actions are significantly faster, but, okay, and there's some translation issues here too into English, but has higher chances to get bruises or wounds. We could switch it to, say, country kid. Now, what does that give me? Bird's appetite needs to eat less, but strength is reduced. Okay, so we don't need to eat as often, but we don't have as much strength. Fair enough. Or backpack can take one more object in expedition. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Carry capacity, from what I've learned so far, is an issue. And storage of things is an issue. It wouldn't be too bad to have an extra slot on an expedition. Let me try one more. Follower, what do you do for a living? Trait talkative will often stop working to talk with friends. Oh, that sounds bad. But the loneliness need fills faster. Okay, so you're just kind of... You're just desperate to cling on to other kids, and that's going to make you stop working. Or, again, backpack. So we could have backpack with him, too. Give me one more. Give me refugee. What does that do? Daredevil again. Okay, we've already learned daredevil. Explorer. Needs fall slower when sent in expedition. That is pretty solid. Because we're going to be out looking for stuff in the wider parts of the city. That would be very handy if we could stay out longer. I like the sound of that. And traumatized. He or she has seen too much, has no benefits from high mood, higher chances of a breakdown. Ooh, that's kind of grim. Oh, wow, this is dark. Yeah, we've seen too much, and we're not going to get any benefits from having a high mood. But, by I guess the same token, low mood may not hurt us. And these other two traits are really solid. I'm inclined to go with refugee. Let's be a refugee. Let's see what kind of character portraits we've got here. Ooh, I like the look of that one. What else you got? No, no, no. Oh, I like this guy. I like this guy. Yeah, the glasses are kind of selling it for me. Yeah, we're going to be this guy. And then we've got 4 basic traits that we need to put points into. So strength, kind of self-explanatory. Technical, ability to craft and perform technical actions. Okay. Cunning, ability to research and be sneaky. Fair enough. And social, pretty self-explanatory. Ability to make friends. So there's your charisma skill right there. We've only got 14 points to play with. That's not a lot. I'm going to just take a couple of points. It's kind of fun the way it's school grades is how you're ranking your points. Just a couple of points into strength. I don't want to be a complete weakling. I'm going to put a little more into social. Yeah, let's get a solid C on social. And cunning I would like to boost up. Yeah, that gives me a C on that, and then I could bump up technical just a little bit. Not what I really want, but you're not going to have the points to max anything out or anything like that. Okay, I think we're solid. Let's see what we can do with Orphan Age. Okay, and here we are. We're in a burned-out hovel of a building. Cheery, bright, lots of nice windows to the... No, it's awful. It's a terrible place to live, but this is where we live. This is the orphanage. See what they do there? Little wordplay. Orphanage, Orphan Age. That's where we're going. I didn't actually realize I was playing as a female character. Well, whatever. It's a delightful skirt I've got on there. And we've kind of established ourselves with our sister, Shelley. So that's us there. That's our sister, Shelley. She's not going to do anything at all. She's going to, unfortunately, just sit in that chair. Although, later on, we will be able to get control of her and, indeed, any other orphans that we convince to join our society here. So the first thing we need to do is start searching stuff. We need materials. Our immediate tasks are to build a fire and to build a sleeping spot, a sleeping area. Searching is blissfully straightforward. It's just go over there and start searching things. So let's make sure we are on our character. There we go, because Shelley's not going to do anything. Hit the little magnifying glass, and we'll start searching through all of this. And we'll do it box by box, so it's going to take a little time to do that. But as each one is revealed, what do we have here? Wood scraps. Great, fantastic. We're going to need that for the campfire. You can see over in the right-hand corner, we're going to need 3 wood scraps and 1 paper scrap or paper loot. And I think that's all right here. Rags, that's going to come in handy later. Wood scraps, more rags, more rags. The number one thing I learned immediately from messing around with this a couple of times is storage space is at a premium. We have a storage area down here, a resource stock. So let's have me just start taking some of the scraps to the storage area. And you can just single them out. So I will take that one, and that one, and I'm going to leave the other stuff here. And I'll just move it over to the storage area right over here. And we can check our stocks. We have 10 spots in here. We don't have a lot of, space for other stuff. So you have to be really, really careful about what you're taking and what you're not taking. But I know we need the 3 wooden scraps. Now we just need to find a paper scrap. So there's, thankfully, obviously, this being sort of the tutorial area, there's tons of things to search. There's no shortage of things to search. And that's one of the things I was digging about this when I first loaded it up is a lot of this initially looked like just scenery, but actually, this is all searchable. All of these cabinets, all of this stuff, we can search all this. I thought this was just decoration, but no, there's things we can be doing. We can be interacting with this. Ooh, all sorts of stuff in here. Cardboard, great. Well, there's our paper right there to make the fire. And what else? We got more rags, plastic container, that's good stuff. Plastic jar, also good stuff. Kitchenware, that is going to come in handy. I'm going to have to remember that's there. I don't want it right now, but we're going to want it in the future. And we've got, while I'm searching through this thing, we have some very, very obvious, straightforward stuff up here of a hunger meter, a social meter, if you will, a lonely meter, a health meter, and a tiredness meter. So Very, very straightforward and basic mechanic stuff you're going to see in a lot of other survival and base builder games, but I don't necessarily think there's anything wrong with that. Why don't you grab that paper, please? I'm okay if it's familiar mechanics. I don't need the wheel reinvented every time somebody builds a base builder game. It's a base builder. I would like to be able to jump right in with some very basic mechanics. Now, we should have everything we need here to build a fire. So if we go down to furnitures, which is effectively our crafting menu, is what that is. We have the campfire, we have the sleeping spot, and we have a stockpile area. So we can build another stockpile. We'll need some nails for that, but we may get that up and running sooner rather than later. Biggest issue I ran into was running out of spaces to put things. But we can build the fire right now. Let's just go ahead and... Oh, wait, why do we not have paper scraps? I totally got paper scraps. I totally just got that. Was the cardboard not technically a paper scrap? Let's take a look at that. Paper. Yes, it definitely says paper. Why are you not paper? Those are rags. Try again. Get some paper. Get some paper for that, please. Put it over here. Thank you. Now do I have everything? No. Why are you telling me I don't have paper? Okay, apparently that's not quite papery enough. Let's search something else. Unfortunately, Shelly's just going to sit there like a lump and not do anything until we build her a fire. But we'll learn to cope with her. We'll get control of her a little bit later. And we have other parts of the base here that I would assume... Well, all of this is searchable. And then there's a door here-ish that we can expand into. I don't know if this will ultimately be the limit of the base, or if we'll be able to... I would assume it would be. I would assume this is pretty much as far as we can go. I don't see any reasonable way you'd be expanding into the other buildings, but I don't know that for a fact. Maybe you get to move at some point. That would be cool. Just take up all the orphans and move to a different building. What do you got? You got a pallet. You got food. Okay, food is good. Food is lovely. I need some paper right now, though, please. Okay, let's see if the thing that actually says paper is papery enough. Is that enough paper as opposed to cardboard? Yes, it is. Okay, good. So it actually had to say paper rather than cardboard paper. Fine. Let's build a fire. Very, very easy stuff to do here in the crafting. Just click on it, pull it out, put it where you want it. How about right in the center of the room? That seems like a good spot for the fire. And I'll just go over and start building stuff. And what do we need for the sleeping spot? Rags. All sorts of rags. 4 units of rags. I'm sure we can come up with that somewhere. We've already seen a bunch of rags here. Unfortunately, not there. We have not searched that. Here we go. Here we go. Rags, good. Rags, good. I'm just going to wait until I'm done with the fire, which I already am. And we have a fire. I do like the look of the game. It looks good. It's already very good looking, even at the demo stage. So grab those. Oh, actually, those are wood scraps. I didn't mean to grab that, but that's fine. We'll need them at some point anyway. Grab some rags for me. Grab those rags. Boy, it'd be a lot handier if we had a lot more orphans here to be doing this stuff. And any rags in here? Sure are. Grab those rags. Grab those rags. All the rags, please. Yep, go over and get those. At least I move fairly quickly, so I got that working out for me. Shelly, do you want to get up and do anything at any point? And now we have the 4 rags. We can make the sleeping spot, which is our next little task here. Let's get that. Yeah, you want to put that right next to the fire. Somebody would want to be sleeping right near the fire. So go ahead and build that. And then while I'm in the neighborhood, what does it take for me to build another stockpile? More wood scraps, that we can definitely conquer, and some nails. I think I just saw... Is that wood? That's paper. Okay. More wood in here. Yeah, there we go. When I'm done with that, have me grab those wood scraps, if I would, please. Thank you. And then search that. Yeah, get... Oh, you're going to search that first. Okay, so you can't queue things up. That's unfortunate. I would like to be able to queue up a number of tasks to say, get the stuff over here, then search this thing, then do something else. That would be a nice... That would be a nice bonus, be able to queue things. What do we got up here? Soap, meds. Oh, that sounds handy. And more soap. Oh, you did get the wood scraps. Is there a priority list then? Because I told you to get the wood first and then search. But you searched and then got the wood. I wonder if there is new council in 6 seconds. I have absolutely no idea what that means. Absolutely no idea what that means. What is a council? Oh. Oh, it's just dialogue. Okay, all right. You're not freezing anymore. Shelley, we need to talk. Shelley, we do need to talk because we need to talk about the fact that you're not doing anything around here. The soldiers are not coming back, no. Maybe they're safe. Maybe they need us. Maybe they'll come back. You're talking about your parents. I don't think they're coming back. I don't think they're coming back. Not in this kind of game. We need to find out the truth. We're trapped here. We need to find a way out. I'm sociable. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I put some points into that. Thank you. Be safe and plan ahead. The soldiers have nailed planks in front of every entry. Not strong enough to break them. It's impossible to get out. Well, maybe we can cope with that. Maybe we can cope with that. Oh, I'm best friends with my sister now. Just now? Just now? We've been through a war together and we're just getting friendly? Dang, Shelley. You are high maintenance. Okay, what is our next task? Gather the resources needed to build an eating spot and a wash area. Okay, I would happily do that, and now we should be in control of Shelley. Yes, all right, so we can kind of double down here. Shelley, why don't you... What I want you to do is start searching the garbage over here. Yeah, I'm sending my kid sister to search a trash pile in a war zone. That's Orphan Age. Shelley, I couldn't help notice you kind of stalled out there. Do I have to manually walk you over here? Come on, Shelley. Work for a living. You sat in the chair while I was building the fire. Yes, search that for me, please. And then where am I? What could we be searching over here? Search this. I would like to see if we can get the ingredients for a new stockpile before we start doing the food and washing area. Not what I wanted, but there is a crowbar in this pile of trash that I've just made my kid sister poke through, so we'll definitely take that. And those nails, we need those to make another stockpile, so get those. Let me, just one more time. What do I need to do that? I need 1 nail and 3 wood scraps. Okay, so we need 1 more wood scrap. What am I doing over here? What did we find in here? Metal scraps. Okay, I'm sure that's handy for something. Tools. All right. All good stuff, but really need some wood scraps. That's paper. Okay, me, come over here with Shelley, and we'll keep searching this room. The crowbar will definitely come in handy, though. Yep, everybody march over here. Oh, it is a good-looking game. I do like the visuals of it. I know you kind of want to talk to each other and play. Well, alright, let's have some fun, I guess. So, if I'm Shelley and I click on me, we can play, or we can talk. Why don't you talk to each other? Why don't you have a conversation about, apparently the rain, kind of reminds me of The Sims here. A little what they're talking about pops up over their head, although, to the best of my knowledge, that is in fact the mood. So, Shelley's not so great right now. Let's find out. Shelley, what's your deal? You are moderately lonely and hungry. You're kind of anxious. That's not so good. That's not so good. I don't know quite what you're anxious about. You know, apart from the orphaned in the middle of a war zone thing, that might make you a little anxious, I guess. And what about me? What's going on with me? Kind of the same. Kind of along the same. I'm kind of sleepy. I might want to have a nap or something, and I'm mildly concerned about the red angry number over by water. I mean, it's saying I've got plenty of water right now. I don't know where it is, and we have no food or medicine, but I know where medicine is. Batteries, that'll come in handy, and then, of course, our resources. Okay, guys, you're done talking. We need to get back to searching. We need some more wood scraps. So I'll search that, and Shelley, you search the kitchen sink. Apparently there's 5 things in the kitchen sink. Find them. Hope that one of them is wood. Now, anything that I'm pulling out of here... that looks like wood scraps right there. Okay, great. Well, may as well finish searching and see what else is in here, because it's all good stuff. All of this, I'm sure, is going to be used for some sort of crafting thing, although I'm more keen on finding the crowbar. I have a pretty good idea of what that's going to get used for. Shelley, what did you find in the kitchen sink? Duct tape. Ooh, that's got to be good. And kitchenware, good stuff. Metal scraps. Okay, not wood, though. What else can you be searching? How about the toilet? Yeah, how about you search the area right by the busted-up toilet? Because that's what kind of game we're playing here. And me. Am I done with this yet? I know there was a lot to look at. Oh, boy, there's a lot of stuff in here. Okay. All sorts of things. Tin cans. Foam. I don't even know what you need foam for. There's a pallet in here. But mostly just grab the wood scraps. That's the thing I actually need. And then we'll meet you over here. And you can hopefully build me another stockpile area. Then we'll work on the eating and washing place. So, do I have everything I need? 1 nail, 3 wood scraps. Perfect. Why don't you build it right next to the other one, just so I know where things are. So, build that, please. There we go. And Shelly, what are you up to over here? What did you find in the toilet? Oh, metal scraps, okay. Plastic scrap, good. Foam, plastic bags, excellent. Now, what do we actually need to do the wash area? We need a plastic bottle, okay. Plastic container, and a rag. All right, that looks like a rag right there. Grab that. None of those are plastic bottles or plastic containers, though. Did we find anything along those lines in here? Oh, that looks promising. Yep, plastic bottle 1. May as well grab another one while we're here. Now we just need a plastic container. Is there anything we didn't search? We searched that trash pile, but not this one. Why don't I bring me over here, and we'll get to searching on that. Oh, I was right there. Yeah, good for me. Yeah, search. Well, there's only 2 things in here. It can't possibly take you that long, but see what's over here by the busted-up bathtub. Apparently the bathroom exploded here. Oh, okay, great. Plastic container. Problem solved. And did we not get the plastic bottle, Shelly? Shelly, we're best friends now, so I'm kind of expecting you to chip in with this stuff. There was a plastic bottle in here somewhere. I totally remember seeing a plastic bottle. Where did it go? Oh, there's all sorts of stuff to search. I'm so not done with searching yet. All right, where did I leave the plastic bottle? Yeah, there we go. Grab that, Shelly. Grab that. Take it over to the stockpile. I don't care which one. That should give us what we need for that when she dumps that off. And then what are we going to need for the eating spot? Kitchenware. Okay, we've already found that. And 2 cardboard. All right, 2 cardboard. Shelly, why don't you build the thing? You don't really contribute much around here. So the washing area. Let's put that kind of against the wall here would be good. And then, oh, no. Oh, well, apparently I've started to build it because I just messed up their pathing. All right, well, Shelly, figure out where the kitchenware was, please, because we're going to need that. And if you happen to come across some cardboard. So, yeah, I guess cardboard is different than paper. That's fair. And what else have we got here? Not in there, not in there. There's kitchenware. Okay, grab that kitchenware. And there's cardboard there as well. How many cardboard do we need? Oh, we already have it. We already have enough cardboard. Good, okay. Build that, and then why don't I build the whoosy what's it? I'm just kind of moving this along because we're on a time limit here. Where else? Where can we build stuff? Can we build stuff like out in the corridor here? No. Interesting. No, we can't. Huh. Maybe we get to expand to that later. I wonder if we get to clean any of this up. Do we get to clean out the base at some point? Oh, and 360-degree rotation. I do always like that. So, all right, well, if we're limited to this room, just, I don't know, put the eating spot near the fire. That seems like something people would like. And now we need the resources to build a water stockpile. Stock water, apparently. And that's going to take, what? 2 plastic jars, 1 cardboard that we already have. Okay, folks, we need to be finding plastic jars. So everyone, probably go back in this room. Because I think there's things we have not even begun to search yet. Like right here. Search that. And me. Have we searched this yet? Oh, not even close, and there's a lot of stuff in there. Okay, get going through there and see if we can turn up some plastic jars. Yeah, all sorts of good stuff in here. And while I'm here, I'm just going to get the stuff for the next task as well, which is the food stockpile. So we're going to need another cardboard, and Shelly, grab that plastic jar. Shelly, grab the plastic jar. Shelly. I'm totally on Shelly, right? Oh, now I'm on Shelly. Okay, well, it's all sorted itself out. Now, you should have the things that you need to build at least one of these things, and now both of these things. so water stockpile. That's fairly small. Let's just tuck that over there somewhere, anywhere. There we go. Now, can I get Shelly building something else, or me building something else, whoever I don't happen to be on at the moment? And you could build I just had something. Oh, was that the last thing we had to build? Shouldn't have been. Nope, sleeping spot, food spot, stock resources, stock foods. Yeah, stock foods. Okay, so we need somehow one more cardboard box. I thought I had got enough cardboard boxes. All right, well, let me just pin down another one here. There's got to be one kicking around somewhere. Yeah, there we go, right there. Didn't even have to go far to get it. So build the food stocks. Thank you. That can also go up by the wall here. Not ever 100% sure who's doing what. I feel like I was clicked on that to do that task, but apparently Shelly's jumping right in, which is good. So yeah, do that. Build some food stockades. And where did the crowbar go? I want to deal with that. A dim fire, rags on the cold floor were the first installments of the orphanage. The next day, my sister was already feeling better and was ready to help me in search of our parents. I bet you're not going to find them. It just doesn't seem like that kind of game, kid. New goal unlocked. Right-click and examine the entrance door and use the crowbar to open the door. Okay, we're off into the wider world, which is exactly what I figured the crowbar was going to be used for, because these doors over here are locked. Is this the door this way? Yeah. Me, or whomever I happen to be clicked on, I don't care. Just go up here and look at the door. Let's get that out of the way. Come on, work your way up there. Work your way up there. There's one of us. Pretty sure it's me. Might be Shelly. Examine the door, please. Because that's a task we've got. And while I'm doing that, Shelly, you could be doing things. Why don't you grab some stuff? Like thread. That seems really handy. And more wooden scraps also seems very, very handy. And meds. Yeah, get those. Definitely get the medication. I bet that's going to be useful in the future. And these cardboard boxes seem to be really, really handy. No, me, come back here. No, we're not getting stuff, me. Me, come back to the door. We're going to bust the door open. So what do we need to open this? Break door. Go for it. How long is that going to take? Probably a while. I'm a 12-year-old kid with a crowbar. I don't fancy my chances against a corrugated steel door, but apparently I'm doing it. Do we have an idea of... Oh, yeah, okay, there's my little meter right there. Actually, I'm pounding right through that thing. Go me. Go me. All right, me with a crowbar? No problem with the door. Shelly, where did you get to? What are you doing right now? Anything? Anything we could be building? Oh, what's this? Workshop? Oh, yeah, I want one of them. Tools. Okay, we just saw some tools. Wood scraps, metal scraps, plastic container. Okay, we just saw some tools. I think they were over here. Yeah, there we go. And there's metal scraps as well. So now all we need is another plastic container. Me, what am I up to? Am I done with the door? I am done with the door. Okay, well, what happens if I just go outside? Oh, and we go to a neighborhood map. All right, and we're going to search by area. Fair enough. I guess, how about, this is us, I assume. How about this just first one right outside the door? What have we got? It is, we have a danger meter, so it doesn't look like it's very dangerous. We have scouting, how much you discover, which seems to have 0, so maybe we're not going to find anything at all. And how much time it's going to take to get there, again, not very much. I'm not surprised. It looks like it's across the street. And we're going to search that area just like we searched the debris to find stuff. Yeah, sure, go. Go. And we're going to do this kind of text-based, all right? My parents wouldn't approve. It's cold outside. It's okay. I'm here. It's all dark and dusty in here. Let's explore the building. There's another kid here. Okay, super. Well, I'm reasonably charismatic. Can I persuade him to join me? I don't succeed in persuading him. Dang, okay. It's an old backpack here. Yeah, let's see what's inside. Snapped a nail. Oh, I took damage. Oh, I wonder if there's like infection and stuff in this game. That would be bad. Continue searching, though. There's another old backpack. You found something. Something moving. No, it's nothing. Oh, and I've become more afraid. Fear +2. You found stones. That's less handy. Another old backpack. Well, apparently we're in a backpack warehouse. It's too black in here. I don't want to stay in this room. We're getting more scared. So fear +2 now. I even have a little heart rate meter here for my fear. That's mildly troubling. All right, well, let's go. Let's go back to the orphanage. Let's go back to the orphanage. And you're finally back. Okay, good. Where am I? I'm moving back. Okay, Shelley, did you get the things that I needed for the research bench except for, excuse me, the workshop, not the research bench? One more plastic container, Shelley. Any of those kicking around here that we've seen? No. Oh, there's one. Go get that. Go get that, please. And that should be the materials that we need to do that. Yeah, great. Let's build a workshop. I'm not even really sure what that does. Kind of running out of room here. Hope we're going to be able to expand the base. Well, let's go ahead and have Shelley build that. Where am I? Oh, it's going to take me, okay, 25 seconds to get back to base. All right, I'm still moving. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Shelley can do some stuff while we're waiting for me to get back. So with the workshop done, what can we make? We can make different things. All right, so we could make a blanket. We could make a book. Interesting. Just make a book. Should we be writing a book? We can make cardboard. So we can make some components that we need. We can make a chair out of other things. So for carpet, we'd need 2 blankets and a sewing kit. Actually, I think we've seen some blankets. A pallet we could make. Oh, this is neat. I didn't see this the first time I messed around with this game. We can basically build base stuff. Well, base building. You know, we can flesh out our base a little bit. I would love to be able to clean the base up. I would love if, you know, maybe we had more orphans on board. We could actually clean up some of these things. So when we took all the resources out of this, we could just somehow get rid of it. You know, maybe from a game perspective, just throw it outside the door or something. But, you know, empty out this room so I could more properly build the base out, because my build area is a little limited with the debris and the garbage. Maybe that's a feature I don't even know about. It could be. I don't know. But I do like the workshop area. Is there anything we can make right now? Because we're about to run out of time. So, scrap pillow. That sounds... We could actually almost make that. We have rags kicking around. We have a plastic bag, and wow, I just realized the implications of that. Your pillow is you stuff some rags into a plastic bag, and that's what you're using as a pillow. A little grim, a little dark, and where did I end up over here? Okay, cool. I'm over here. Excellent. Why don't I come in? Should we be, you know, barring the door or something? Are we going to get attacked? I don't know the answer to that. I feel we should probably be doing something to not leave the door completely wide open, but why don't you just come hang out with your sister here and look at the new workshop area. I think you'll be pleased with what Shelley has done in our absence. And with our remaining time on this 30-minute demo ticking down, I think that's about all we're going to be able to do with Orphan Age right now. Again, there is no saving, there is no continuing. If I end this now and I start again, I start right back at the beginning at the tutorial phase. So that's about all there is in this free demo. But I think there's a solid foundation here. This is one of those games that I just kind of want to keep my eye on as time goes on. I think there's something really, really solid and, well, dark and depressing, but interesting in all of this, and some very familiar mechanics that I can immediately get down with. So there's Orphan Age. If you want to check out the demo for yourself, again, there's a link down below. You can check it out, and I'm Dave from the Wee Hours. Thank you so much for joining me, and we'll see you next time.